right, ladies and gentlemen, people have had some weird teachers in their time. I had a Spanish teacher that for some reason refused to button up her shirt the correct way, and that resulted in one of them actually. But today we're looking at the 10 worst teachers of all time. This is from Top Trending, so make sure you go subscribe to them. I presume when this says 10 worst teachers of all time, it's not going to be someone that just has their buttons mixed up. I assume it's going to be pretty bad. TopTrending.com presents... Damn, look at these animations. Oh no, this is from years ago. 10 worst teachers of all time. Nice. Nice.
Elementary school teacher Mark Burnt.
Wait. What have I clicked on? Semen cookies. Oh no.
Elementary school teacher Mark Burnt is facing 25 years in prison for feeding his students cookies laced with semen.
What?
He even took photos to document the events. Burnt was removed from the Los Angeles United School District in 2011 after it was discovered that he had been blindfolding his students and making them eat cookies he prepared, with his own semen being the special ingredient.
This has started off really dark. How has this happened? Oh my god, I did not think this was gonna happen like this. My mind is blown right now.
Crystal DeFonte treated the 5th graders she teaches with a...
Saying, you know, if my teacher looked like that. 5th grader. How old are you in 5th grade? 10, 11.
DeFonte, a school teacher in California, distributed DVDs which were supposed to be collections of nice memories from the school days she spent together with her students.
Wait, so was it
the DVDs, which the kids were given to take home and share with their families, accidentally contained
one
extra video, a very private X-rated home video. The teacher claims got there completely by accident.
Oh my god. How do you mix that up? How have you made 13, 15, 20 copies of your sex tape and then distributed it? Imagine being sat there, right? Imagine being sat there and you're like, oh, our kids have brought home, little Philip has brought home a DVD. Oh, this is so cute. It's gonna be the teacher and all the students having fun. Michael, this isn't Philip. This isn't Philip at all. What is she doing, Michael? Oh my god.
Jessica Vanessa was a kindergarten teacher when she discovered that her major talent was not being an educator, but twerking. The 22-year-old soon after quit her job as a Florida kindergarten teacher and committed herself full-time to maintaining her twerking career. Her Vine account, which has over 2.3 million followers, allows her to make much more money than her teaching ever did. She claims that 6 seconds of twerking gets her the same amount of money 4 months of working as a kindergarten teacher amounts to.
Okay. I don't know about that one, because, I mean, I posted some Vines. I didn't get paid, so unless she's talking about certain brand deals that she's done, how are you putting a woman that quit a kindergarten class, like she stopped teaching it, to pursue Vine and twerking, in the same bracket as someone who fed semen cookies to people? How is this the same thing? One of them is actually one of the worst teachers of all time. One of them just had a drastic career change.
In 2009, at Camden's Charles Summer Elementary School, 16 students were forced to eat lunch off the dirty cafeteria floor for 10 straight school days.
What?
This was a punishment enforced by the vice principal.
How have none of these kids gone home and gone,
oh, we had to eat off the floor today?
And then a parent's thought, well, that's not normal. Why has this happened then? 10 days! If that happened once, there'd be uproar. The vice principal as well. Not even a principal. Didn't even come from the top.
After a classmate mistakenly spilled a water jug on the floor while refilling the water cooler. This caused so much outrage that parents filed lawsuits over the school's absurd actions.
Oh, what? They're spilling water. You spilled water and you have to eat off the floor. Oh. Now I have to eat off the floor. Huh? Admittedly, I imagine it was probably a bigger jug, but you get the idea. How is there a relation between water and eating off the floor?
The punished children ended up receiving a total of $500,000 from the New Jersey School Board.
Yo, get your bread. Okay.
In Chandler, Arizona.
Look. We've gone again from eating off the floor to a murder. You lot need to get your scales sorted. You can't start off here with semen cookies and then be like, oh no, it's fine. It's just twerking now. It's just twerking. Murder! Oh, just eating off the floor again. What's next? I'm predicting in the next 4, there's gonna be something mad.
An 18-year-old high school student was caught having sex with his 48-year-old math teacher in her bedroom. The man who caught the two was the math teacher's 20-year-old boyfriend. Out of anger and rage, he ended up stabbing the 18-year-old boy to death on the spot. As it turns out, the 20-year-old boyfriend was a former student of the math teacher as well.
My God. A math teacher slept with an 18-year-old student, but was seeing a 20-year-old ex-student. You know how wild that is? I actually had a really hot Latin teacher, you know, that was sleeping with one of the students a couple years above me. And they went to a uni, and my teacher left and went to that uni too. So to teach. So I'm just saying, wherever you are out there, firstly, you were really hot. Secondly, I hope you're still with him.
Viking Elementary had a particular way of dealing with developmentally disabled kids who would misbehave. They would put the kids in a cage-like contraption made from a toddler gate and a crib gate attached to bookshelves. Ladeldra Brooks found out about this when she showed up unannounced, only to find her 7-year-old daughter wearing diapers locked up in the cage.
They didn't even let them go to the toilet. What is happening? This is so much worse than I thought. I thought it was just going to be, you know, one or two teachers that have slept with a student or something. There was 18. I mean, there was one, but it ended in murder.
The school's principal claims it's a disciplinary measure that was installed 3 years prior and sees nothing wrong with it.
Of course there's something wrong with that. You're not even letting them go to the toilet. In prison, you get a toilet. Surely that should tell you something.
Belgian high school teacher Ronald Jansen admitted to murdering his two neighbors, 22-year-old Kevin Paulus and 18-year-old Shanna Appletons, on New Year's Day. This turned out to be only one in the string of murders the teacher committed over the years. The man, who was a father and respectable teacher, allegedly started his career as a murderer while he was still a student in the 1990s and continued with the raping and killing of young people all through his adult life without anyone suspecting a thing. A Kentucky elementary school sparked national outrage in late 2011 when a special needs child with autism was stuffed into a duffel bag. His teachers zipped the bag shut with him trapped inside. They then threw him out in the hallway and left him. He refused to do his classwork, which is apparently what led to this happening. The boy actually hadn't been discovered until his mother came into the school, only to hear her son screaming for help from down the hall. The bag was tied so tight that she had to receive another teacher's aid in order to get him out. School officials claim that it was a form of therapy for the child.
Therapy? Oh, you're misbehaving. Let's lock you in a bag. Oh, I'm sorry, Dylan. You got that maths question wrong. We're gonna have to take a leg. I'm sorry. Oh, Susie, you didn't put your hand up to answer that question. I'm sorry. It's the North Pole for you. You're gone.
Cynthia Ramsey was suspended after voicing her racism in the classroom. The North Carolina math teacher at Camden County High School has allegedly told her students that if she had only 10 days to live, she would use that time to kill all black people. Ramsey was, however, reinstated and allowed to keep her job despite the strong accusations.
What do you mean strong accusations? You literally just said... I'm baffled. This video needs to end. This is getting too mad.
Two Louisiana high school teachers face prison time under the accusation of having sexual relations with a 16-year-old student. Shelley Dufresne, 32, and Rachel Respis, 24, had a threesome with a student at Respis' home after a football match. The teachers have been suspended without pay while further investigation is underway.
How does that even happen?
The incident was discovered after the boy had started bragging about having sex with his teachers.
He's a snake. He's a snitch. He's 6'9" them. I didn't mean that pun. Get it? Because he's 69 them, but he's 6'9" them, snitch them. That was a good pun. I didn't even mean that. I'm a genius. They really were the 10 worst teachers of all time. Except that, how is twerking in there? She literally quit her job as a teacher to pursue twerking on Vine. That's fine. You're allowed to change job. But there's some absolutely vile ones in... Oh, I can't believe that. Right. Well, I'm scarred for life. Thankfully, I've left school, so... Bye, everyone. Enjoy. Peace.